what about advertising and landing pages and that sort of thing? That's a really neat intersection because, well, we're talking about, a completely different channel that's off-site, that's not a part of your website, but is connected, and kind of negotiating that journey for the user, right?
Yeah, and this kind of goes back to what I was saying in the first question, that if you have an ad or if you have a post or if you had something drawing uh, a user in, you want them to land on a page that mirrors what they've just seen. And one common example where advertisers kind of go wrong with this is they send everybody to the homepage. And there's no way you can possibly make every piece of advertisement look exactly like your homepage, unless you want really boring advertising. But so, and it's also impossible to make your homepage be that multidimensional. So creating landing pages, either on your website or using a landing page builder that links back to your homepage, it's very important to put in the time and just put in the effort to create a landing page that matches those visual aids that you're using to bring people in. So landing pages. Sorry, go on, Tom.
I was going to say, and even aligning the language is real important. That the words somebody has used, even a subtle difference in the word they've used to describe their problem, they will be more likely to click on the one that uses that word exactly.
Exactly. And I was actually creating something for the team a few days ago on that. And the example I used was if you're advertising like athletic shoes and you have even text ads that call it athletic shoes, tennis shoes, gym shoes, having different landing pages that use that different language, people are going to be looking for that keyword that they've already started searching for. So when they get to the page, if you use the same landing page for everything and it says gym shoes, but you're advertising athletic shoes and gym shoes and tennis shoes and sports shoes and whatnot, and they all land on that page, they're going to get confused. Or I'm looking for this other thing, even though all those words are synonymous with each other.
And you'd be surprised how many big players like Nike and stuff like that actually do exactly what you just said, where they will send a user to a page that has no relevance to what was clicked on. So
they miss the obvious, or they don't take the time to maximize the value of their advertising.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it is very important.
What I'm hearing is there's always a lot of opportunity for us. I mean, for everybody to make things better.
Yes.
Always can improve. There's a really neat case study and anecdote from back in the day that I always kind of dredge up from time to time. Finish Line. I can't remember last time I've been to a mall, but I'm getting older, so I'm sure I'm going to spend all my mornings soon walking in the mall. Sorry, I used to live in Florida. That's what people do down there. But Finish Line, it's one of those stores in the mall, right? You get tennis shoes, athletic wear, that kind of thing, right? They did a big redesign of their website years ago. Invested a ton of money in it, and it totally bombed. It did not meet people's expectations on what they could do and how they were expecting to interact with it, and how they could like shop and do that sort of thing. Just completely just rolling back. If you can imagine spending millions of dollars and just like, yeah, let's just go back to the old one. That's disappointing. So yeah, the stakes are high. But from the advertising, yeah, right. But it occurred to me, like the advertising side, like there's probably some benefits to that alignment, whether it's the language and the visual stuff, just innate to it. I mean, we do a lot of pay-per-click advertising management. That's one of the areas that we do a lot of work on. And certainly we have our own challenges with our website and digital marketing, in that we do a variety of different things as part of our umbrella of digital strategy. Sometimes it's web development, sometimes it's digital marketing, advertising. So we have to think about our advertising and our marketing so that people aren't ending up on one page and just being bombarded with a bunch of stuff that's not relevant. But doesn't Google like it when your ads are highly aligned? Like, aren't you getting scored? Quality scores are getting bumped up for that?
Yeah, particularly with text ads. If going back to our shoe example, if you're calling shoes one thing and your landing page calls them something different, your landing page content is not in line with your ad, and Google is not going to be as responsive to just your entire campaign that way. So it's not only good for users coming to your site, but just for the performance of the ad overall.
So when you have a team that's really optimizing your Google ad campaigns for you to make sure you have that alignment and the keywords are matching up and the visuals. What are some of the benefits you get from that from Google for this quality alignment, quality score?
Well, if Google just, I mean, it's pretty easy for Google to scan your landing page and be like, okay, cool, they have keywords on their landing page. We're going to show their ads more often. So it's, I
But
mean,
Google's
you'll
also
even find,
they're also looking at conversion data though as well, and shaping it what pages
Exactly.
so happen to feel like they're looking at keywords. It just so happens that they perform better for people.
yeah. And so that's actually a good point, Tom, because if people are converting on your page because they're happy with the results and they know that they're getting what they're looking for, then Google's going to see, okay, people go to this page, people actually interact with this page, we're going to show these ads more often. So it's in all ways, it's beneficial. And it's easy to be like, oh, my landing pages, they aren't indexed, so they don't need to be SEO optimized, but they need to be ad optimized, which is roughly the same idea.
They need to be human optimized.
Human optimized, yeah, that's a good point. Hi, this is Sarah from Denver Data Web. Thanks for watching. Please like our video and subscribe for future digital strategy chats. You can also visit our website at denverdata.com or find us on social media at Denver Data Web.